The amount of effort he put into looking effortless broke someone's camera right there. So I don't know if that's a good thing. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Yuto Horigomi in Tokyo, his newest part from Nike SB. This video is only 11 days old and it has 1 million views, and it feels like 1 million people have asked me to review it. So let's do it. Rewind and play. Yuto not only is like one of the most talked about skaters right now, he has not only a unique style, right? He has that robotic style, but also a really unique bag of tricks, which I would love to see if we could get to some skateboarding maybe. Starting off, big crooked grind. Adds in all that fake steez, and right here, kind of annoying, the first time I watched this, the amount of effort he put into looking effortless broke someone's camera right there. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess a good thing for people that like the fake steez. I shouldn't say fake steez. I would just say that in that clip, his style was more important than trying to avoid breaking someone's camera or flash, whatever that was. Big back grind here. Also, I saw a video recently just titled Yuto Skating Transition, and it's a really unique style, and I don't know if we're gonna call it efficient or not. Basically, what I'm trying to say is he can skate everything, but again, I feel like I'm repeating myself now already, just like breaking of the camera because of the fake steez. Skating transition, these big giant bowls, and keeping your shoulders and hands completely to your side locked in. If you fall, you're just gonna make your fall that much worse. So who knows, maybe he just never falls. We got the nollie heel flip nose slide. Style's good, filming's good. Oh, here we got the transition right there. Okay, now I can explain what I'm talking about, maybe. Like, this looks pretty normal, but I watched him skating a concrete bowl, and he would land every trick with his hands to his side, you know, completely straight-legged. And let's just say something goes wrong, you hang up a back truck, you're gonna die. Extremely steep front lip. Giant tray flip, saw this on Instagram, did it effortlessly. He really makes all these tricks look easy. And skaters are kind of unpredictable as far as which skateboarders get a pass for being, quote, robotic and which ones don't. Some people who would say, well, P-Rod's robotic style sucks. Some of those people would like Yuto today and hate on Paul, which again, skateboarders are extremely inconsistent. I think it's because a lot of them don't think for themselves. Let's skip ahead a little bit here. We got the drop into a booty plant. Lip slide down. I don't think this was really the most high effort Yuto part. Probably saving his better stuff for the bigger sponsors. Although what's bigger than Nike? I don't know. Also, remember like everyone hating on Nike, and then Yuto has a video part that has 1 million views. Are skaters really like voting with their dollars? I don't think so. A lot of wasted time here, and honestly, for how amazing this guy is as a skater, I would say a lot of this footage seems like throwaway. Just like he threw away his skateboard right there. Am I psychic? I don't know. We're doing good on the flip tricks. We got some grinds, we got some flip tricks, we got some rails. I'm hoping that we get the oh my god. We get the nollie cab lip slide, the nollie cab nose slide. Those are two of my favorite tricks that he does really consistently. Push twice. Okay, nice. The switch front big heel. We got the ledges. No manuals yet. Did we have any manuals that I didn't see? I guess the skateboarders don't have. Oh, is that a nose grind or a missed grind? Let's pretend. What do they used to call those? Like waffle grinds or something when you do the wheelie grind, but it's like over wheelie. Whatever, still unique. He's got the shove across the impossible gap. When he falls, he really falls. You get a guy that does, again, the craziest nollie cab to nose slide down a 50 stair rail, and then you get this guy trying to do a 5-0 on a ledge, and he falls like he's never been on a skateboard in his life. Perfect big flip there. Can we also acknowledge how decent the filming is? I remember a few years ago, Nija came out with the video and everything was on like a gimbal. Everything looked like it was filmed with a drone, and it was hard to watch because the skater went out of frame way too often, and then someone would land a trick and then roll out of frame. It was just hard to watch, considering that it's like people think if they put $500,000 into a skateboard video and they put that into filming and equipment that it's going to make the skating better, and it's not. And then people do the opposite where they put a 40-year-old camera in a video and say, well, it gives you better feeling. Again, also wrong, in my opinion. That, you know, that's not wrong. The old cameras look bad. They don't look good. Pixelated, bad colors, giant nollie over the hill, catches it perfectly, looking good. I was actually going to skip ahead so we didn't have to watch this whole video. I wanted to give you guys an incentive to watch it on the Nike YouTube, but I'm sure you guys have probably already seen it. 11 days, with this guy being the guy that he is, you're not going to hear about a new Yuto part and forget about it for 11 days. So I imagine most of you guys have already seen it. Maybe you were just wondering my opinion. This right here, he came out to switch right there, which is also nuts, but then he goes into the nose slide. I didn't notice how close his feet were together. Let's rewind that. If you were to see this is how like a beginner skater first sets up where they barely learn like fakie, but he's really mastered this movement. There's very few people in skateboarding right now doing this. In fact, just nollie cabs in general. If you're gonna allow me to use the term nollie cab, please don't crucify me in the comments. Other than Andrew Reynolds, we don't get a lot of that trick in skateboarding, before or after. We never get this with nollie to 180 switch feeble, 180 out again. Varial heel from his buddy. Okay. You know, a lot of skaters, they put their guest in the video. Oh, that's Costin? They put their guest in the video for only, what, 1 or 2 tricks. He's got the whole thing going. Get the switch tray front lip. Also a trick we don't see too often. And then this confused me. Maybe you guys can explain to me why this is cool. It's just a board slide. Is it super steep? Is the rail bigger than it looks? Or I also thought maybe he has to duck to get under the ceiling. I couldn't quite understand why that board slide is so celebrated. Nollie crook right here. A lot of stees all in over the big rail, showing it twice. A little shaky on this second angle here. Really a guy that is the total package, and then finishing off with a trick that I don't think we've ever seen before. On the flimsiest rail to ever try and do it on. A small rail? Yes, but the flimsiness doesn't make it easy. It certainly is not a free trick. Overall, 10 out of 10 part. Is that the final trick? Yes, it is. Can I tell you guys how many times I've done this trick on like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3? And even though I'm not the one doing it in real life, it's so rewarding to see a real person doing this trick. I remember the first person I ever saw nollie heel flip front nose a rail. It was Danny Montoya, and it was amazing to me because I would always do that exact trick in Tony Hawk, and it's this weird gratification when you see it in real life because your mind goes, oh wow, it's no longer a video game, it's possible. Or maybe it's always been possible. Anyways, fantastic part, 10 out of 10. And I think Yuto can actually do better. Let's not forget that he was kind of limited, only being able to skate, I mean, in theory, in only one city. So this is like, went to LA for 10 days and made a whole video part. Okay, have any of those ever been as good as this? No, probably not. But I would love to hear your guys' opinions. Please, in a comment below, I want to hear one complaint you either have about this video part or about Yuto as a skater, because for me, there's very few things to complain about. Also, this week we got 0 Ninja Review submissions. Well, we got like 3 or 4, but 0 were done correctly. I only have 1 in my queue, so hopefully by next week at least one of you guys submits a video of you skating for me to review. The process is easy. Find me on Facebook or find me on Instagram. Send me a DM. Inside this DM, write the words, "This is for Ninja Review." Then include a link to a YouTube video. Make sure the aspect ratio is 16:9. Make sure it's HD. I check those DMs every single week, usually on Mondays, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Go out there, get some skateboarding done, and I will see you tomorrow with another Ninja Lifestyle video. Make sure to subscribe. Kuna Matata, bitches.
In the arms